Alright, what is up guys? So if you haven't seen my parts haul video, then watch that. But this is my AirWalker lip. And as you can see, I already have a lip on my car, but decided to go with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this. It's a little bit warped in some places, but luckily it's polyurethane, so I can just heat it up with a heat gun, and I'll show you guys how to do that.
So sure of our love, I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us.
Alright, so this is stock lip I have on right now. It's Type R style. It's wrapped in like a 3M carbon fiber wrap, but I'm gonna take this off. So if you just want to see straight up how to install the AirWalker one, I'll have a time on the screen where you can skip to, because I'm gonna show me taking off this lip. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so if you see those two holes right there, got those two out. Now do the same thing on the other side, but what would be really helpful is if you have one of these small little ratchets, and at the end of it they have like a Phillips head or something like that, because otherwise you would have to take off your wheel, because you can't get a screwdriver in here. You're gonna like strip the plastic if you're installing it and stuff like that. And yes, as you can see, I ate my fender liner one time. So now let's go ahead and take out these two bolts, and I'll tell you what to do next. All that grime in there, but got those two out. Now for the ones underneath, straightforward. As you can see, when I was installing this, I marked it to make sure it was going to be perfectly lined up. But there's one bolt right there, another right there, another right there, another right there, another right there. So it's like 5 bolts, and that's what holds in the lip. So that's it. After you get those 5 out, let them all out. Now the lip is completely loose, and there you go. Falls off just like that. And my car is lipless. Oh my gosh. Haven't seen it like this in a long time, because this one hangs down so much lower on the sides compared to this one, because the lip comes down all the way to like here, but then it just rises up to meet up here. But what I like about the AirWalker one is it hangs down really low and it stays flat throughout. So as you can see, this one rises up a little bit. But yeah, let's clean the insides and let's put on the AirWalker one. So we got it cleaned up. There's some scratching and stuff like that. You're supposed to put like protective layering, so it doesn't do that, but it's okay. Put on a new lip anyways. But just FYI, I'm not gonna put any of the double-sided tape or anything, or not as much today, because I am getting that lip paint matched. So I'm just doing a test fit today and mounting it. So the more in-depth install of this will be the more detailed install of this will be in the future. But yep, let's get it on. Much more it juts out at the bottom. Wow. Yes. My bumper right now, because if you can see inside there, there's a little screw, and the lip goes in a lot farther than that. Because this is an aftermarket grill, I put that in there. That was a bad spot, because now the lip can't sit flush. But once I remove that, it should be fine. I got my bumper off, and I just need to go to the back side of this. So these are the little screws that I was talking about. need to get these off. So let's go ahead and do that. And this thing came in handy, this time with a flat head on it, because this is also a flat head. And if you try to get a screwdriver in here, because it's sloped, you can't get one in. So this L really helps. Okay, so I got my grill out. My light bar's just dangling. So put this grill off to the side. So the grill is off. And I got the bumper just temporarily sitting. Nothing on, no screws, nothing. So we're gonna try to do this again. So aggressive. Hell yes. I might like the black. I don't know. I kind of like it. But I'm just gonna mark some things and start drilling. So if you guys can see this is where my old lip sat. So it sat at the bottom of this, but as you can see there's a gap because this one, like I said, is flat throughout and it's very low. So what I'm going to do is, there are indentations right here, and luckily they're not in the same spot or close to where the old one was. So and this part even matches up with the shape of the bumper. So I'm gonna make sure that this is flush right here. Guys need to make sure this is flush because it's not gonna look very good if it's not flush, obviously. Get this side also flush, and you can start drilling. The installation kit comes with screws, some more screws, sandpaper, alcohol prep, some double-sided tape. I'm gonna do the double-sided tape when this thing gets painted, so it's more permanent. But right now I'm not gonna waste it on that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these screws out. Sorry for the wind noise in the background. Very windy, but got the 2 holes drilled. This is one of the easiest installations I've ever done on bodywork. So I'm pretty happy about that. They made it pretty easy. When you're doing the drilling, make sure not to make the hole as big as the bowl. You want it to be smaller. These are self-tappers. They have very coarse thread. So you want them to thread into the plastic, not to just drop in. So make sure you don't drill too big. So I would go for a smaller bit and just kind of test fit. And it should be a really nice smooth thread into the plastic and through the bumper. Guys, after drilling all those holes, this is how it's done. Should be completely flush. You know what? I might not even need the double-sided tape at all, as long as it doesn't warp. But wow, this looks really nice. It's a little bit warped down there. I heated it up, but gotta heat it up and then bolt it down. But damn, this is nice. Now for the hard part, trying to find where to bolt it down in places like here and stuff like that. So let's try to do that. So the pre-existing hole that this grill was blocking, remember the lip couldn't get through, so I just used the same hole and bolted down the grill and the lip at the same time. So works out great. This part again is warped, so I'm gonna bolt this down, remove the light bar, and I think we'll be set from there. So you can't even see it, but this part was warped, so I just bolted this down. Make sure to push as hard as you can to make this line, the stock bumper line, and the lip match up so it's even throughout. You see that line? Even throughout. But as you can see, it's not in the middle. That bolt, that's okay because this part was just warped on mine. So I think all the other parts are fine. And that looks great. Alright, got everything closed up. Wow, I love it. Look how aggressive it is. Look at that. Let me know in the comments. Should I keep it black and blue? Or should I get a paint match? And I'll show a picture on the screen of what that looks like. But in the meantime, I'm gonna lower the car.
Easy, take it slow. Ended up just like before. So take it easy.
Guys, this thing is so low. Look at that. Wow. Alright.
Back from the dead.